Introducing the Tupperware Supersonic Chopper Compact, where speed, efficiency, and incredible results come together to solve one of the most important pain points in every kitchen: chopping. We all know the struggle of chopping vegetables by hand. The time-consuming process, the inconsistent results, and the fatigue that sets in just after a few minutes. But fear no more. This chopper will help you breeze through chopping, mixing, and blending just by pulling the handle with no electricity required, allowing you to bring your chopper along wherever life takes you. It's time to unlock your creativity and explore a whole new world of culinary possibilities. Let's review the product details. The ergonomic design of the cover makes it easier to hold while using. The reinforced pull cord will always remain in place thanks to the oval-shaped grommet, which allows automatic alignment, and the symmetrical handle guarantees comfortable usage for left and right-handed users. The cover always stays securely in place while in use, thanks to the bayonet mechanism that attaches the cover to the base. There is a very important pictogram on the cover to remind you to always have one hand pushing down the chopper on the countertop to keep it stable while in use. The cover's push and twist system allows for easy one-twist disassembly and reassembly. Easy to use and easy to clean. The angled surface of the bottom cover with no rim makes the chopper easy to clean. The central connection makes it easy to align the bottom cover with the top blade insert, and is designed to securely hold the blade in place while in use. On the blade attachment, you will find a blade protector that includes a flap to keep it in place while not in use. The blades are made out of stainless steel 420, which stays sharp longer and resists rust and corrosion while providing precision cuts every time. The patented SmartFast blades are angled and sharp on the bottom on the top two blades, and the bottom blade has a flat profile and is sharp on the top. This design pushes food up and down to chop quickly and evenly with fewer pulls. The top of all the blade inserts are closed to keep food from getting stuck when adding ingredients into the base during the chopping process. The transparent base makes it easy to check your preparations at each step. The base has a central pin to ensure the blade insert is placed centrally during chopping. There is also an integrated anti-skid base to keep the chopper stable on the countertop while in use. A massive amount of work has been done by the Tupperware Research and Development team when developing the supersonic choppers. They evaluated more than 20 types of cords, executed outside endurance tests of up to 100,000 cycles for cords and springs, conducted 1,000 hours of testing, and 1,200 hours spent on 206 technical drawings. All this ensures the supersonic choppers are one of the best manual food processors in the world. To assemble, carefully remove the blade protector from the blades by pulling up and gently unfolding the flap that locks the blade protector, and lifting the blade insert while holding it from the top. Begin by grasping the blade insert from the top and carefully placing it on the central pin of the base. Align the press button of the top cover with the beginning of the arrow picto marked in the inner part of the bottom cover. You know it's in place once you don't see the button anymore, and there is no gap between both covers. Twist the covers in opposite directions until you see the red button. Hold the chopper base firmly and screw the cover in a clockwise direction until it locks onto the base by the bayonet closure. The convenient and portable compact chopper chops small quantities in seconds. Great for chopping herbs, making pesto, chili sauce, sandwich spreads, compound butters, and more. No more dirty hands, tears, or frustration. For optimal chopping results and to avoid damaging the product, here are the recommended maximum quantity per type of ingredients. If needed, divide the food and chop in 2 batches. The result will be better than overfilling. Cut larger ingredients into pieces 3 centimeters in length to avoid blocking the blades. For medium-sized ingredients, such as onions, divide into 4 pieces for medium-sized onions and 8 pieces for larger ones. Same for other ingredients similar in size and shape. Hard ingredients such as Parmesan cheese, or ginger should be cut into 1 centimeter cubes. Always use the supersonic chopper on a countertop or dry, stable surface. Make sure the blade insert is inside the base before adding ingredients. To chop, secure the cover, hold it firmly by placing one hand on it, and pull the cord in fast, straight movements with the other hand. Start directly to pull in fast movements so the mechanism does not get stuck. For best results when chopping dry ingredients, pull the cord 3 to 4 times, then shake the chopper using both hands before continuing. Our supersonic choppers are awesome, so a few pulls will get you really far, or in this case, really fine. So we recommend checking the results after every other pull as you get used to using your chopper. You'll soon learn how many pulls you need in order to reach your desired results, coarse or fine. If your recipe includes both dry ingredients such as herbs, garlic, and shallots, and liquid ingredients, chop the dry ingredients first, then add liquids and continue blending if needed. Remove the cover and blade insert carefully before removing the chopped food. To clean your chopper, first disassemble the cover with clean, dry hands. When you first get your product, it may require some force in your fingers to remove the cover, but it will get easier over time. Let me show you how. Remove the cover from the base by firmly holding the base and unscrewing the bayonet in a counterclockwise direction until it is unlocked. Hold the cover with both hands and push the red button with your thumb. At the same time, twist the upper and bottom cover in opposite directions. The red button should follow the direction of the arrow to the unlock picto. Lift the upper cover. Never allow the pull cord to get wet, as this can cause long-term damage. Do not use metallic utensils to remove food from your chopper's base, as it could damage the material. We recommend using the KPT thin silicone spatula. Do not use the silicone spatula to remove food from the blades, as the blades will damage the silicone spatula. Use the backside of a knife to scrape food off of blades. You do not need to pull the cord all the way out to get a good chopping result. Over-pulling will damage the mechanism over time. Do not keep ingredients like citrus or ginger in the base for more than 1 day, as this can damage the material. And do not use ice or frozen ingredients, as this can damage the blades. Do not use dry or hard ingredients such as coffee beans, sugar cubes, sea salt, cloves, or star anise, as they can get stuck in the blades and damage the base. Your blades will stay sharp for a very long time, so you do not need to sharpen them. If they ever become dull, then it's time to change the blade insert. We do not recommend chopping or blending hot food. The supersonic choppers were designed with a tight closure to prevent spillage while chopping. Putting hot food in the chopper creates the risk of pressure buildup, which can be dangerous when opening the container. Always make sure to clean and dry your product before first use. The base and bottom part of the cover are dishwasher safe. However, the blade insert and the top of the cover must be washed by hand. To keep the blade sharp, wash separately under running water, using a brush after every use. For the top cover, clean by hand with a wet cloth after each use. To clean the cord, pull it completely out of the top cover and place it under running water, making pulling movements. Dry afterward using a microfiber dish drying towel. Let the top cover dry completely before reassembling with the bottom cover. Another quick cleaning tip is to pour a little water into the base, add a few drops of dish soap, and blend for 10 seconds. Disassemble the cover, quickly rinse and dry. Always store the blade insert with the blade protector on. Position the blade insert over the pin in the center of the base. Then place the cover on top and close. Save time and prep like a pro with the Supersonic Chopper Compact.